God how you want to. But I be listening to people. I be listening to people, and they say you need to get by yourself, and you need to get in silence so you can hear God, and and so you can hear God, you need to sit in silence so you can hear what He got to say. And it's like, maybe that's how you listen to God. Me, and I feel like people should use this tool too. So I'm gonna share the tool. Yeah, I listen to God in silence. I give out myself that's meditation time. So me and the Lord can overlook my day, my week, my month, my year. You see what I'm saying? But when I need to listen to God, oh, good afternoon. When I need to listen to God, I need to listen to God in the loudest room. I don't want to wait till I'm in silence to hear what God got to say. So I train myself to hear the Lord in the loudest room, in the worstest situation, in the most chaotic time. That's when I really need to hear the Lord, because I need to hear Him and guiding me through it. I need to hear Him when I'm in a big old room full of people. I need to hear Him in the loudest times, because that's how I get my guidance. That's how I get my, hey, stay away. Oh, no, don't talk to that person. You know what? That's a nice person. Be careful. You see what I'm saying? And so I feel people need to learn how to hear God in the noisiest room or in your noisiest situation, because that's when you need to hear Him at the most. Because if you got to wait till you get to a silent room to hear God, well, you to me, you missed some directions that could have helped you or something when you was in the loudest room. Because maybe if you could have heard the Lord in your loudest situation, then you wouldn't have to overlook it in a quiet situation. Does that make sense? So I just want to share that with people, because I hear people a lot telling people to go in silence so you can hear God, and you can't hear God when this is going on, and that's the most time you need to know how to hear God, is when you're in the loudest situation. So learn to hear God in all things, not just when you by yourself in silence. Take that time in silence to overlook your day, overlook your week, your month, your year, your years, because that's how you can change your life for better. Is when you can sit down and get honest with yourself and overlook your week, your days. That's when you sit in silence to hear God. But you also need to learn how to hear God in the noisiest room, because that's where you get your guidance, is in the noisiest room. So y'all have a wonderful day. Will you tell me what's for dinner? Are you cooking? Cause you asked that like I'm cooking you dinner. No, I'm waiting on you to cook. So we having a hamburger helper tonight. And what's on the side? We having salad and rolls. I'm responding to the sorry, I'm responding to the comments. Somebody says, "What's for dinner? Are you going to have hamburger helper?" Well, great, because I like hamburger helper. So I was responding to the comments since they said, "What's going? You have a hamburger helper? Well, if that's what you're cooking, then that's what we're having. Because I'm not picky. Hamburger helper, what kind do I like? Whatever kind you make, because I like them all. Now have a wonderful day.